I don't know. It just seems. Yeah, just to play, right? Just to turn it from that. I was going to say, is she
her grandsons that she adopted, they made it
just something
out
to have a look at.
to
Play with. Play. I'm playing.
It's so scary though, but at least she listened to the evacuation.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's sad. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Are we live? We're live. Oh, okay. It's
All Hello Kitties.
all Hello Kitties.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check it out. I can't breathe. I'm just got here.
Would you like your Yoda back, or should we
No,
try it
just
again?
leave it.
Put it in?
Do the
How often do you
small,
get to say that in the sense? Would you like to
small, 15 and then 30 each.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
God, I was gonna do
It's the end of summer, I broke.
I know.
Like, don't we get another raise in September? Like 25 cents?
Do we?
I think we get another
That's nice.
raise. They were the funniest raises.
25
Like
cents.
over 3 years, like a quarter at a time.
Hello. We are live. And we're gonna we're gonna kick the camera. Sorry. Okay.
Do you know where my phone is? I have not seen that.
Oh yeah. Sandra has it. Okay. Should we begin? All right. If everyone here could pause, and we're gonna start this lovely evening as we always do. So this is the 534th time we've gotten together. I hit my tooth on the thing, and it is our first art show since COVID. So a big round of applause for Alvin and the beautiful artwork up on the wall. Thank you so much for sharing your work with us and with everyone coming in tonight. So we're just gonna begin the evening as we usually do. And Sandra, pull your skirt like that. And
Shorts underneath.
awesome. Welcome everybody. We're just gonna begin
Did
the
you see I leaned over to take a peek?
evening. We're gonna
I was just a little too late.
begin the evening. Before I do too much, I will say if you could hit share, the more people we can get down here to see the beautiful artwork, and the more people we can show the beautiful artwork to from the comfort of their home, the better. So if you could hit share we're on live on Facebook and on YouTube. So you can even hit copy the YouTube link and share it with the people you know, because then they can see more of what we do. So I will start with the land acknowledgement. As always, the Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on Wakinstis is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, Pikani, and Amskapi Pikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sitena people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Okay.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Of course you can. While I do this.
For some reason, if we say this twice, people hear us a little better.
Oh, I
Jess is super sweet,
I
and
need
so they don't always understand how important it is to stay alive. We used to have about 30 or 40 people in here at 7 o'clock. We'll have about 30 or 40 people here in a bit, mostly artists. Since COVID, are reopening, a lot of the people that buy the art at home online. So what really saves us is if you can look into your social media, we can be found on YouTube or Facebook, and find a link to what we're doing and copy that link and share it. it's kind of life or death for us. So Jess and I work here for free. I think we've added it up a number of different ways. I could have bought 2 Mustangs and a Corvette for what we've lost running this space. We're very happy to do it.
But what we gain is
yeah.
infinite.
But the one thing you can do to help keep Rebel House open is you got to put your hand in your pocket, grab your phone, find us on Facebook, and share that link because that's the difference in sinking and swimming. And then it really does help us a lot. So I find for some reason when we say it twice, people can hear us better on the second time.
Yay! All right. So, spinning the wheel.
All right. So while you are perusing the artwork, we'll also be making art, and I'll be putting up artwork on the event page. The event is 5:34. So then you can be looking up the pieces under the discussion. Under the discussion thing on the event page. So it's Rumble 534. So then you can see the artwork that will be in the auction later. So pieces of inspiration. My girl, my string bean, my lovely woman. This is by Anne Sexton. My daughter, at 11, almost 12, is like a garden. Oh, darling, born in that sweet birthday suit, and having owned it and known it for so long, now you must watch high noon enter, noon, that ghost hour. Oh, funny little girl, this one under a blueberry sky, this one. How can I say that I've known just what you know and just where you are? It's not a strange place, this odd home where your face sits in my hand, so full of distance, so full of its immediate fever. The summer has seized you, and when last month, in Amalfi, I saw lemons as large as your desk side globe, this miniature map of the world, and I could mention too the market stalls of mushrooms and garlic buds all engorged, or I think even of the orchard next door where the berries are done and the apples are beginning to swell. And once with your first backyard, I remember I planted an acre of yellow beans we couldn't eat. Oh, little girl, my string bean, how do you grow? You grow in this way. You are too many to eat. So that's the first piece of inspiration from Anne Sexton. Second piece of inspiration, I guess the very first piece of inspiration is all of Alvin's work in the front because there's wonderful things to be seen. But then there's the string bean and Hel, the Norse goddess. So often sketched as an archetypal chariot-riding, hound-owning, maleficent goddess, she did give her name to what we now know as Hel. This Norse deity has a more rational purpose, representing the finite nature of mortal life. So we got Alvin's awesome artwork at the front, first piece of inspiration. We've got my string bean and Hel, gardens and mortal life.
Can you read the string bean one again? Sorry.
The whole poem.
Yeah. Is that okay?
I didn't even read the
Did
whole
I cross
poem.
the line?
That was like the first quarter of the poem, but I'll read. My little girl, my string bean, my lovely woman. My daughter, at 11, almost 12, is like a garden. Oh, darling, born in that sweet birthday suit, and having owned it and known it for so long, now you must watch high noon enter, noon, that ghost hour. Oh, funny little girl, this one under a blueberry sky, this one. How can I say that I've known just what you know and just where you are? It's not a strange place. It's this odd home where your face sits in my hand, so full of distance, so full of its immediate fever. The summer has seized you, as when last month in Amalfi, I saw lemons as large as your desk-sized globe, this miniature map of the world. And I could mention too the market stalls of mushrooms and garlic buds all engorged, or I think even of the orchard next door, where the berries are done and the apples are beginning to swell. And once with our first backyard, I remember I planted an acre of yellow beans we couldn't eat. Oh, little girl, my string bean, how do you grow? You grow this way. You are too many to eat. So we got our piece of inspiration. Everyone has their art supplies. I'm going to read. There's a lot of comments there. Is that good stuff? Are we okay? And there's people.
Probably Kelly saying, I'm here.
No, there's a lot. Look.
Teddy Bear is Taylor, call me and we'll chat, okay?
Okay, and then we're gonna make art, and then at 9 o'clock we're gonna have a new live feed up so we can start the auction. So we are going to, start making art and showing the artwork. There we go. Thank you everyone for joining us, and let us know Let us know if anyone has any questions. People can feel free to move tables around, do whatever you need to, and we are good. Everything is good.
Teddy bear is Eric.
I figured that. Ooh. We have lots of pieces too from different people bringing stuff in. So I'll show a bunch of pieces.
Let me double check your mic.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
we used to play music,
feedback on whether you can hear Jess's
but
voice
we
or-
can't play music because we're live broadcasting. So we just chat or listen to headphones.
Yeah, I can throw with the computer.
Hey Jess,
Yeah.
I like your hair. It's awesome.
Oh, thanks. I curled it and I don't know what to do with it. So now it's like
No, it
Yep.
looks good.
Hey Kelly.
mushy. Thank you.
Hey Kelly.
Yeah.
In my classroom, the kids are sometimes they say Mr. Teru, and whenever they say Mr. Teru with 3 syllables, I know they're gonna ask me for something. And so when you go, hey Jess, we always know that you're gonna say something funny.
Oh.
But in the classroom, I go like this. It's like this. Teru. If they ask, can I go, Mr. Teru, can I go to the bathroom? I'm like, you can go to the bathroom because it's Teru. But if they go, Teru, you can't go to the bathroom. There's too many
Yeah.
syllables.
That's so cute. I love it. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Oh, that's awesome.
I have actual knitting sitting in my hotel room.
Knitting? How far did it go?
Oh no.
I'm gonna throw some paper.
Hi, sorry to bother.
It's okay.
Trapped.
No, it's okay.
This is
Yoda.
my cousin.
Hi, cousin.
Hi. Do you want it back?
Yeah, just for now.
Okay. Yeah.
It's mine. I want it back.
It's mine.
What kind of paper? Would you rather canvas?
Oh, I
that'll
have.
work.
Oh, here. I have the. I have stacks of here. 1 second. 1 second.
P.S. Jess and Monsieur Bouchard.
Yeah. Where's Kelly? Kelly? Where are you, Kelly?
Yeah. Where? What?
That wasn't me complaining. I just have PTSD when from people go, Mr. Teru.
Sorry.
No, Jess would get Mrs. Teru. She wouldn't get the PTSD. Well, I don't know if she does. But the oh yeah. I didn't mean that to sound like complaining. I was just trying to tell you a funny story.
No, it's good.
Good. Oh, this is perfect for Margaret.
Handle this stuff all day. Working at Michael's.
Right.
I
Ah,
don't use it.
that's so funny. Sandy's.
Oh wow.
I would not have a paycheck from Michael.
Well, I
It
did
comes
switch
close
it
sometimes.
Is this the bottom of my screen? That's the top of my screen.
The Christmas
Is this the
trees
bottom of my
are
screen?
upstairs.
I'm gonna yes. A couple days ago, my old workmates. You have
Can you text Kathleen and ask her if I can keep the alignment?
I kind of asked her already, and she
So
was just
very interesting.
yes. Like I'll talk to her.
It's not
Again.
the same.
I'll talk to her again. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in hypnosis.
it's backwards if you're.
Well, it's like the table's backwards, but I'm not backwards.
Right. No, you're
It's
perfect.
like past,
No, I don't- I'm not
past
perfect.
the- Oh, okay.
My camera's set up just the way I like it.
Towards Maple Ridge. Gotcha. Yeah.
This is the bottom? Is that the bottom?
But yeah, mine's. Oh, I see.
I know, I have, my boys, call one of my old boys, my work son. He's up there and then,
Yeah.
he make work fun, so.
Yeah, they do.
Is it hot in here? Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you want some art supplies?
My daughter is here. She's the artist.
Nice. You're just chilling?
My daughter.
Can
She's
you
at
have everything you need?
no, he's with me, and my daughter, she's with Swinton's Art Supplies.
Perfect. I think you called me on the phone, right?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
How do you
Yeah,
like your art
she's.
classes?
Oh,
Good? I swear I am. We'll stay on the set back. Thank you. Here, with some snacks. So did you end up going to art school?
Yeah, I go to Emerald
Oh, my daughter went there.
Yeah, it's there.
What do you say? What do you have to do?
I'm doing a arts, finance.
Yeah, I think Robin specializes in,
no, it's not water.
What are we working on?
Water.
Some indigo dye.
Well, I'm excited to see what you guys make tonight.
Yeah.
Do you have a little Dixie cup or something?
Oh,
By the sink, there's jars.
Oh yeah, there's jars by the sink, and there's also plastic cups in the box by the
Is
chips
it
there.
for drinking?
Oh, around
Painting.
around the red phone booth there.
No, it's sharpened or sharpened. That's fine.
Can you imagine if it was kind of like,
Oh,
that's not what I asked for.
There's also plastic cups there too. So. Yeah, these are so beautiful. Dusty did a dyeing workshop, indigo dye, on the weekend.
Way better than actually dying.
Oh yeah,
Like a Shabbat,
yeah, shibori. This one was stones. She said she wrapped the stones.
That was like what I wanted to do initially.
Hi, how are you? Fun. We're just live broadcasting. How's your summer going? Good.
Are these former students?
Current.
It's 2-1 for me right now. I got 2
I'm just.
You guys get on the phone, we're gonna have a contest.
You guys having a good summer?
Yeah. Think you're wandering around? Yeah.
That's so funny. Actually, Isaac and Andrew stopped by during the week on the weekend to you
Where are they now?
yeah.
Are you currently?
Yeah. Well, not currently because it's summer. Yeah. It's so nice. That's so wonderful. Yeah. So we just put up a new show, so it's just up on the blue wall at the front. So Alvin's up
Can I
there.
use your phone?
And yeah, feel free. I'm on the live feed showing the work that's been dropped off. So you just hang out. And did you bring art supplies?
Oh, no, I'm
Just to hang out. Awesome. Beautiful. Let us know if you need anything.
Can I use your phone?
Yes. Okay. Is it okay if I use your phone to put work stuff on the?
Yeah, but it's charging, so go ahead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's perfect because I don't need a lot of space. I just wanted to show.
What would you say that poem was about?
Being a garden, just expanding with growth and loveliness, so growing up. Yeah. A little string bean. And then being too much to eat.
I wonder if I'm chewing on the live feed. Have I turned off all my mics?
Okay, so this is by Dusty. Here we go. Alox has some really cute ones. Little Hello Kitty canvas, mixed media. Opening at $15 for this smaller one.
Do you remember when like coughing village hit the world? Like somebody would cough and the room would clear out.
It was like last week or the week before, and someone was just profusely apologizing, and I was like, "No, we're past that. Everything's fine."
Because Felix still coughs all the time.
Hey, Jess.
Every single
Yeah.
time.
I'm surprised Alox hasn't made Hello Kitty as Darth Vader.
Alox, have you ever made a Hello Kitty as Darth Vader? Why? We're just curious.
No, he's saying what?
Oh, sorry. He's saying what or why?
What?
If you ever made a Hello Kitty Darth Vader. Sorry for yelling at you across the room also.
Have I?
Because I know you've done.
Growth mindset, not yet.
I can't remember, but I have done Hello Kitty Bubba Fett's.
Right? I remember,
And
yeah.
Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Darth Vader. I could do Hello Kitty Darth Vader.
I was just kind of curious because
We were just.
cool stuff. That's why.
What's your opening bid, Kelly, for this piece you recommend?
No, she was just asking if you ever had. That's awesome. Thank
Nothing around
you.
here is that innocent. Everything's a contract.
Yeah. Oh, and help yourself to snacks. Alvin and Amanda brought some snacks too. Snackers.
Oh, can you send the link to Felix?
I don't know how to do.
He's in Winnipeg, but he send it to his.
Text?
Okay, just let me slow down. On the screen there.
Yeah.
I put the link for Kelly in the big. No, don't touch anything.
Okay.
Just listen. On the screen there, I put the link for Kelly at the beginning of the comments.
Okay.
So you could copy and paste that, and then that's got to go to Felix's phone because he wanted to join us.
Yeah.
Okay. So you might be able to get there through my phone. You following me? If you go to the event on my phone, will you see the comments in Facebook?
Oh, okay. I see.
And then just copy the link. Actually, if you ask Kelly politely, you could get her to send you the link to my phone number.
Oh yeah, Kelly, if you could send the link to Rich's Facebook or text.
Right now.
403-629. That'll save you several steps.
I'm so glad you could come by and see the space. Yeah, totally.
So close here. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Thank you. It's taking me a while. Oh yeah, it does. It's worth it.
It's nice to take time on stuff, right? Awesome. It's so nice seeing you. Nice meeting you.
What was happening in
Take
the
care.
home about
Thanks, Kelly.
what was going on in that?
No problem. I sent it to both ways, text and messenger.
Perfect. Thank you.
Kelly and Felix's phone number.
Phone number. Okay.
Yeah. What was the green bean thing?
She was writing a letter to her daughter about growing up and about like all of a sudden like fleshing out and what does it feel like and like remembering what it feels like to be like an apple on a tree, like turning red and yeah, like yeah.
Who wrote that poem?
And Sexton.
Right.
Oh, and thanks, Dinah. Rich cut my hair again. When it gets hot, I go, oh, I just want to shave my head. And then he goes, it's that time. Do you want to shave your head? And I'm like, yes. Get the clippers.
I want to go on record as saying I've never recommended it.
No, it's always like I say, I want to shave my head. And then when we have time, I mean, then he goes, this would be a good time.
Right, because we're walking down the hallway and he talked about it, and I went in and turned the clippers on to see if they were charged.
Yeah.
The woman was gone. We tend to go in stages too, right? Because like when you shave your head, I always wish I could shave my head.
Truth. And you just said cut
And
your
there's
hair.
never time for us both to have a haircut at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Be
we were
thoughtful.
going home for lunch, and there was a tiny window. I wonder, Kelly, can you hear my voice?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Sandra, can you just ask Kelly if she can hear your voice? I just want to get an idea for how deep in the room the game is. So.
Okay, hi Kelly.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, talk in your regular voice.
Hi Kelly.
I can hear you.
This is a fun game. Hi. There's someone at the door.
Georgia, can you say hi to Kelly in your regular voice?
Not yelling.
Who are we saying that?
Hi to Kelly.
Kelly.
Hello.
Did you hear Georgia?
I heard the hello.
Oh,
I think
wow.
Kelly can hear better than I can.
That's pretty good game.
Yeah.
We were just testing how far it goes back. George is now whispering.
I should also say that we count on Kelly so much for most of our feedback. And so the fact that I asked Kelly so many questions specifically directed to her isn't me bullying. It's me looking to her for the feedback because she's so good. Well, no, I just like she's very responsive. And if something's not working, Kelly lets us know, and we'd be lost without her.
So it's like an hour and a half.
Kathleen Moore dropped them off, and I'm using.
Are they solid?
I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
They're fun to paint on. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, yeah.
What were other things on these?
Hel, the Norse goddess, to remind you of the beauty and the mortality of life, which
Okay, I got it. None of my hell paintings have ever gone well. What's another one?
Alvin's work. You do teddy bear.
I'm very slow. These are beads that I sewed in one at a time. And then knots. I do like a little section every now and then. Well, doesn't have to be in a.
Okay. Oh, this was such a cool piece to watch Rich create. And he made a really great video of it. So you too can watch it. And maybe you did already. But he always tries to do, not always, but he tries to do Frank Sinatra every once in a while. And he's a hard guy to capture because of his swagger. But I think he did just immaculately. I love this one.
Actually look the way you think he looks.
Right.
He's kind of like one of those people whose personality is really, define how you see him.
Yeah.
like what's on the biggest stuff.
Is it? It's on. Yeah. So it's on Vegas fabric. So it's like very fitting. Yeah. But just like anything crazy, it's just like an added level of like the texture and the challenge. But I love the face.
But you need to make his eyes like glow.
The glow blue. Yeah.
Yeah. The blue light. Black light blue? No.
Yeah, I think there is blue, black, light blue.
I was like, his good old blue eyes.
Yeah. This one's up tonight.
But that one came out pretty authentically, and I think it's because of the time I spent with the blue skies.
Right. And that's what we were talking about, like having that time to just sit down and plug away like crazy on one thing, like you said, like tight drawings and paintings.
Tight drawings and then switching over to loose drawings.
Really is.
Because like too many loose drawings, you start to affect your, it's all.
Hi, how are you? Good.
So my lease, for the past month, there's been 4 places where
Oh, I was gonna say, and then you went back on Sunday, we were at my parents.
Yeah.
And we watched both your TED Talks and parts of the live auction from before. So my dad could see how it worked because he was interested in
Fun.
stuff. And they said that both of your TED Talks were very.
Which one did
Which one did they like better?
I'm just kidding.
I don't think it was the content, but I will say that just made mom cry and we watched it twice.
Yeah.
My dad had that.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, "God,
Oh,
she thinks you're a beautiful person." And then
I love your mom.
she was standing in the doorway of the kitchen the second time, and she just.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
My dad
sweet.
thought. Same with Rich, as he said.
Yeah.
And then I showed him your book that goes along with it.
Fun.
Like,
We're not actually competitive. I know that, like, I like to
This is
joke about it,
funny.
but the truth is, like, the two of us were completely different people 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And so, like, just got to give her TED Talk with 10 years of development since we, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, well, yeah, but no, it's just like different.
It's totally different.
Too,
Yeah.
And I realized this is just the second time I watched yours too. I'm like, you painted all your notes.
Right? Isn't yeah.
me,
You,
I
yeah.
painted mine on the floor, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a giant painting on the floor and it says, "This is my cheat sheet." But they were all pictures.
And that's so the first
Isn't
time I
that
watched
cool?
it, I didn't really notice because I was just looking at you.
Yeah, totally.
And taking in what
To be
you were
honest,
saying.
Even in my TED Talk, everybody's looking at Jess for that one split second. The cameraman
No.
didn't know we were together. He was just picking a beautiful girl out of the audience, you know, like.
Well, I was looking at yours. as well,
You,
and
yeah.
I read the quote on the screen. And then the second time we watched it, I was like, wait. I paused. I'm like, that's all his notes on that painting.
So
It says
good.
on the edge of the painting, "This is my cheat sheet."
I'll have to look again because I just all of a sudden I went, oh, wait a minute. And then, well, I had known that Jess had her
The embroidery.
embroidery. So I showed
Yeah.
So if I'm picking up purchased art,
Oh
how
yeah.
does that work?
I have it all. I have it for you.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna finish this
Yeah, I'm
thought.
not in a rush.
Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll get you all the work. For sure. Thank you.
I was trying to convince they're in Halifax right now. But I was like, well, next time you're back, you'll have to come back because he was an architect and he did art.
Yeah.
Come and draw.
I wish your dad was an architect.
Kind of guffaws of your.
He was also in the army.
Yeah, he was a cartographer.
I'm inspired by the Coppertone sunburn child,
Yeah, I was gonna say like in your.
but I feel like the world has shifted since this ad came out, and I'm not sure that I'm comfortable.
Showing the bum.
Well, having a dog pulling at the clothes of a young person. And it occurs to me, there was that artist when I was in school that was taking photos of her kids as art pieces. And that was on the cusp of edgy back then. People were sort of trying to decide whether they should freak out or not. But it's interesting how the world shifts. That I'm sure Copper Tone doesn't use that anymore either.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
don't
interesting,
think they
like
do.
It's okay to grow.
trying
That's
to.
what the poem was.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough though, because like I have an image in my mind of what I'm trying to say. Maybe like the last time you went skinny dipping before it was skinny dipping,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure exactly how to say that without being.
Oh, like with children.
Yeah.
That's the neat.
What's that?
The neat. Got it. And they have it over the
Yeah.
And then he walks by and goes, oh my god, make a baby. And he thinks it's a girl. So he
Oh, like that
turns around
respect of
right-
it. Yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
away. And then I shouldn't go outside or something. Like he recognizes that it might be inappropriate for a 16-year-old boy to be out there. When there's but I also think it's just
There's no, yeah, it's an open space. Yeah. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, because if it's in like your backyard with fence and everything, it's like giver. But if you're in an open, more communal space, it's like more so actually for the people around, so they feel like they're okay. Because, like you said, people are so thoughtful. It's nice that people are thoughtful.
I think sometimes they're a bit
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot to see if my painting was on screen. Okay, so what else am I gonna do?
Oh.
What were some other themes?
hell.
Hell.
Hella.
None of my hell paintings have ever sold. I have so many paintings of death. It's never worked out for me.
Norse goddess. Norse goddess.
I can do that.
And Alvin's like,
Wait,
Thanks,
is Alvin's
Michelle.
paintings actually on the theme?
Oh, Felix is here.
yes.
Felix. Yeah. Oh, casted boy, are you okay?
What?
You sound pretty happy. Oh, you got some good artwork going already. Here, Rich, do you want to say hi? Hi, Chelsea. How are you? Good. Felix is joining from via Winnipeg.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
okay. I have a present for
Hi.
Oh, you got a little stuff.
Oh.
vintage jet that my kids didn't want anymore, and I can't get rid of it.
That's so cute.
Hey, Felix, what do you think of this?
That's so cute. Oh.
You like it?
It might need some touch-ups, buddy.
It's a jetpack. Straps on.
That's so cute.
Oh, this would go well on the gorilla.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's
Gorilla
been
jetpack?
curling. It's been on many Halloween costumes.
I got to get back to my painting, little buddy.
That's so good.
Are you staying with us, or are you just checking in? You staying for a while?
Yeah, I think.
Good. If you chat with me, I can still hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kathleen brought in like some beautiful pieces. This is by Elijah right at the beginning.
That's great.
Felix, how did
I
you break
broke
your
my
arm?
arm.
How did you break your arm?
I flew off its wing.
You flew off a toy?
Wing.
A what?
The swing broke it.
Swing.
Oh, the swing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Felix broke his arm.
You got it all
Yeah.
casted up. It's like,
How old are you, Felix?
10.
Yeah, that's when in one summer, Ash broke their ankle twice and their arm, all in one summer.
oh,
It was rough.
that's very like, oh. That is.
Yeah.
See, so you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
The worst part is when I landed, everybody in like a 10-meter circle people thing heard a giant crack.
Oh,
including me. I heard it. I heard it.
you
very
heard
loud
it.
on
See, you knew right away, hey?
Oh man.
That,
I like
am
the
I
sound of that.
upside down?
You're sideways. It's okay. That's good because
Okay.
then you fit in good there. Yeah. Can you see, Felix? You can see all the people in their studios too.
Yeah.
Now you're upside down. That's a good one.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Upside Down Guy. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Felix, we saw, we were looking at Oliver's book of,
Why don't you read it to me?
do you know what it is?
It's right on that box thing.
Is it a black,
Yeah.
like a photo album? So you have to read this when you come back. This is from Oliver. This is the
I
anything
remember that.
poker. You remember it?
Yeah.
We were laughing, and then look,
I added one, I remember.
you added one.
Can I see the ones I added?
Yeah. Darkness Blade. I don't even know. I don't even know this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 zeros threat.
Oh, I think that's quintillion.
Quintillion threat.
It says tret.
But you
Are
know
you judging your own spelling?
what I like about your spelling is that I still always understand what you're saying. It's pretty
Can I
fun.
see the other one I made? I think I might have made one more.
2? Did you make this one? We were trying to decide if it was. Oh, look. Did Dad draw that one?
Yes. Should be one more.
And was this one yours? Because someone else wrote.
Yes, that one was mine.
That's
What happened
yours?
with your,
Yes.
So,
card
Tool. This tool's
What?
name is Tool.
Your card
If
drawing?
it touches you,
I
like see in the picture, it unscrews you.
Okay with that?
You can only touch the part that's in the middle.
It's not my job to draw.
Level 71
I did it
threat.
like 8 times. Like, man, that sucks. Like, you suck.
Yeah, it unscrews you if it touches you. Very gory way to die.
You do, that's such
That's a scary one. But it sounds so helpful, like it's a tool. But then you're
And then you get unscrewed.
ah.
I don't usually
I can move all of my fingers now.
Yeah, I hate it.
But
This is
generally
Johnny
what I
Cash.
used to do when I did do that stuff
You know Johnny Cash.
is I had a strategy
Not
where
personally, but
I would say
My
something
cam more. Ooh.
even like something like a poster. Sometimes
Can you
I would
see?
say
Can you
something
see?
like, I'll do your poster for free.
Dusty's working on the loom and Kelly's working in her
$150
studio
for the
too.
Camera.
Yeah.
And your dad's painting
That's
there.
kind of a joke, but generally,
Me?
I knew how long it would take me to get
You
something,
talking to me?
and I would give somebody
you
an extra
making
couple
art?
hours to get things
Me?
out. I was like, look, if this is a 40-hour job, I'll get it done.
I have one arm.
I have one arm.
I'll give you
I tried to make art when I broke my art making arm too. So that was
I broke my left arm.
yeah, you're lucky. At least you can still do all your school work when school starts.
I'll have a fiberglass. Yeah.
Off the swing set. I know.
I would-
Felix, did you
I
see
would
this
tell
one that
them,
your dad
like,
painted?
You can have this much space. Oh yeah, Charlie Brown.
Nope.
It's Charlie Brown / Felix.
There- yeah, like
Then it's
so
kind of
for
rude.
people that don't make art, they will often
And
kind of
that's Snoopy.
it's
Yeah.
fun for you to do it. And
That's clown hair. No, that's a bush.
When it was all white and
So-
black,
so
I
what
thought
I
he
was
was a
saying-
sheep.
I can't use the
Yeah.
I
Well, now it's clown hair.
was like, oh, it's Felix and a sheep? It's like, no. It's Charlie Brown.
See, the problem with
Snoopy.
me is 'cause I'm fast,
Charlie
people
Brown and
think they
Snoopy,
can-
hey?
They can get a deal, and it's like, no. And then
Yeah,
you-
I'm out of
also, it's
hand.
what I'm saying, it's not
You're out of time?
how long it takes
No,
to do
hand.
this.
Oh, you're out of hand?
I'm using one hand to hold the
Whatever.
phone.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
You
like,
can
well,
just
the
hold the
time it
phone
takes me
and
to actually
you
sit
can,
down and
let's
do it,
have, well,
it might be 3 days.
I know.
If you're, I know. I love it so much.
Yeah, and then
It looks so good together. So beautiful. We had so much fun. It was just such a good reason to clean and then to paint. We painted the wall last night. It was just fun. It was just like freshen the whole place
My
up.
creepy face.
Oh, Felix, we need to show you guys at home we painted the wall bright blue, Felix.
I saw, but I
You
didn't.
saw it? Good.
I kind of saw it.
Yeah, it is.
Chelsea.
I have no idea what Yeah. What color was that wall before?
It was gray. It was lunar surface, and we ran out of it, and so it was like we were gonna paint it red, but we also ran out of that.
Painted the desk too.
Yeah, Rich, because I poured out so much that Rich started painting everything that beautiful daylight blue.
It works so well with this pizza.
I know.
Can I look at it?
The wall?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can take you on a walking.
Yeah, we used to share work all the time.
Sure.
And then Michelle came in and said she didn't even know that we shared work.
How do I do this?
You know what? I have the link that Kelly sent to this phone, so I'm going to see if I can go on. I'm going to see if I can do that.
Yeah, this is an old one.
Yeah. So which is the
This girl. Wait, this girl? This, I think. So this was a piece that was donated back to the space, Rumble House, by Kathleen Moores. And judging by the artwork and the print and the illustrative quality, we're thinking it's Karen Klassen. It is not signed. You think? I kind of think. But we are being detectives here and not going to do anything definitive with our. But it was donated back to the space, and the opening is $50 opening bid. Right? I think
Maybe you
so.
don't need to know who it's by.
Right?
And you can love it because it's beautiful, not because it's by someone.
Exactly. I think that's definitely the way we roll. People,
Because I will say I have some great pieces of art that I no longer love. As I've
Right.
gotten to know people.
you're like, I wish I didn't know who this was
Right?
by.
Yep.
That is the truth. I think we don't.
How's Felix doing?
Felix is good. Yeah. Sorry, Felix. I'll pay attention. I'm gonna try to take everyone on a walking tour. I'm gonna plug your phone back in a second. Is it okay if I try to take people on a walking tour?
Yay,
Okay.
walking.
So then you can see the awesome show, all the artworks by Alvin, and I think you know Alvin. He does
Have you figured out how to log in for the phone?
the teddy bear books, teddy bear paintings.
I can wave my arm now. Ow. That hurts.
Please
Okay.
don't push it too much there, Bubba.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to move my fingers every once in a while.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
question?
He has to wave his fingers every once in a while.
Yesterday.
The weirdest part was when I put my arm upside down, I was just like, whoop.
Oh.
Like you had an extra elbow in the middle of your wrist.
No. It was like
Extra elbow in the middle.
it was like I had an extra bendy elastic band arm.
Oh,
It was
no.
weird. I'm like, why is my arm floppy?
Right now he's got the plastic.
Why is my arm floppy?
Is it just a white one?
And then I stayed up
Yeah, he already
till
has artwork
3
on it, just wiped.
in the
Yeah,
morning.
I didn't see the artwork.
yeah, I
No,
know.
It's like at the end of the week he gets a fiberglass cast.
Oh,
Till 3 in the morning.
oh man.
That's why
And
I'm
I-
going to.
But the worst part was the last time I had eaten was actually 3 p.m.
In the afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to McDonald's because it's 24 hours.
Oh,
And the one that was on our way back wasn't 24 hours.
no.
But I still got McDonald's today because I needed the foods.
That is nice. I haven't forgotten. I'm trying to go into figure this out here.
Hey,
I was
Jeff,
surprised you knew how to do that.
I'm trying. Yeah.
my other half, he broke his arm on a swing as well.
Oh, like recently
You
or
can just take
before?
that.
No, when he was a kid, when he was 16. And he had the same thing, the same exact thing that happened to Felix, the arm flopping.
Did he
Okay.
break 2 bones? I broke 2
Does
bones.
it not work with the phone?
It says continue with Facebook or YouTube, and I didn't know.
How many bones?
I just was.
2.
No.
2?
I see what we got.
So he broke the both, and the arm went the other way. So he
I'm just
pulled
gonna
the
stop.
arm like this.
Can I use my phone, or are you still using it?
Backwards.
My arm didn't break too bad. But also, I'm a 10-year-old, so it broke pretty bad by my standards. Standards.
But his never healed properly. So if he has his arm out
Kelly,
like this,
Kelly.
Kelly,
what?
let's just not scare the Felix.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not scaring me.
No, I think his arm will be fine.
My arm's gonna be fine. It didn't break bad. It just broke like a. Well, it broke well.
It broke well.
Dad's still having dad trauma, so
You gotta paint. Felix should paint a UV paint on it. In your practical work.
Oh yeah. Put them into the floor.
Who drew on your? Did you draw on your cast already?
Yeah,
What'd you draw?
a bunch of happy faces and my name.
Oh, that's good.
No, like I have a name tag on my arm now. Okay, can I see the blue wall now, please?
Yeah, I am trying really hard here. I'm now using my phone.
It's easy, Jess. All you do is you click on it, and then they'll ask you if you want headset or.
No, it's not. I've done it before. It's like I don't know the password to any of our things. So I needed my phone because it does my face. I'm fine now.
it's working.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it
I
wasn't.
needed my phone to recognize my face. That's the only way I understand.
How much time's left in Rumble?
It's 8:00. Whoa, that was not.
1 hour.
Mm-hmm. No.
There you go.
Ooh, that was close. I caught it. Okay.
Hi, Dawn. Good.
Ask her about Mom.
I think
Okay. Felix, are you watching TV? Can you turn, Felix, can you turn the volume down over there? On something?
Bye.
Bye, buddy. I love you.
No, not me. I'm staying here.
Oh, you're still here. Okay.
Wait, you can still hear me?
Yep. We still hear you.
Okay.
I like the blue wall.
Wait, I can't see the blue wall.
Did your son stay in?
Can you see the wall?
Jess,
Oh,
you can see the wall.
how do I zoom in? How do I?
She's just on the other side of the room, bud.
Yeah.
She's not ignoring you. She's just making you from there.
How do I change which one I'm looking at? How do I change which one I'm looking at? Oh,
If
no,
you
there,
go
I
back
can
to-
see the blue wall. I saw it.
I can't hear him because I'm in the front.
I'm telling you, if you go back there.
I saw the blue wall. Now we have
Okay.
green and blue wall.
Yeah, did it work? It's working.
Yeah.
I turned the sound down, but I muted me there, so I should have left the sound on, and then I was muted. But it didn't do that. Drop my phone back. Here, I'll put it here if you need. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, if people are at home and they're watching, I am putting up
Is
the
that Felix making the sound?
artwork. Are you making the sound effects, Felix? Are you typing?
Just make sure they know that they can turn the toggle off the volume.
Do you want to toggle off the sound if you're? Whoa, not your face. I'm seeing your face. You're a cat astronaut. Catstronaut. Galen's
That's a cat
here.
ninja. It's a cat ninja. I just don't have a big picture of it.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Hello, Galen. How are you?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm getting tired.
You're gonna get going. Wait, say bye. Wait till your dad comes says bye. Go say bye to Felix and then.
All right, buddy, I love you.
Bye.
See you, Felix.
Give me a big button.
I feel it.
What wasn't good? Oh.
Are any of your kids at home this summer? Bastards. Oh, so they get away.
Well, Kai's got a dog, and Maya's.
Actually, you can call your own kids bastards.
Oliver would always go, "No, I'm not. You're actually."
Born out of wedlock or conceived out of wedlock, which makes them a bastard.
So,
I think it's born, right?
I called Oliver a bastard once, and he said to me that he's not a bastard because I stuck around. So he felt that the term meant being abandoned more than wedlock.
Oh, that's interesting.
I was quite flattered.
Yeah. It's an interesting take on it. I don't know if it's the definition of it.
That's cultural, so it might be out of wedlock for the Scottish or something.
That's true.
Might be different. I get to become British next week, probably. I'm just applied for my British passport.
Oh, cool.
You have to pass the test.
I don't.
Accent.
I don't have to pass my test. I used to
And you have to
be.
drink tea.
I drink a lot.
We do drink tea, yeah.
There you go. You're halfway there.
You're actually exactly right. Is the reason I can become British is because I'm halfway there. So my mom's Welsh, and I should have had dual citizenship when I was born, but because it's my mom and not my dad, had to apply for it, and up until like 10 years ago, it wasn't even really a thing. So I was going to apply for my British citizenship in the 90s and found out I didn't really qualify. And then it was actually at St. Mike's, and one of the kids, I did this project where the kids would figure out what they wanted to do with their life and work their way backwards to grade 8. And so the one kid didn't really care what she did for a living, but she wanted to live in London. I told her she should look up her green card. And she came back, based on what I told her about like my experience with the passport, she ended up knowing enough about my life. Like I just said off the top of my head, like I used to think I'd have a passport, but I didn't get it. She came up to me at lunch one day. She's like, "Mr. Taylor, I think I can get you your passport." She explained to me the process. I was like, "Wow, that's really amazing." And she was a bit of a pain in the butt before, but that ended up being like a real kind of bonding moment. And when her family went to South Africa, she came back. She knew I was a big fan of Nelson Mandela. Brought me a bracelet with his prison number on it. But I definitely wasn't her favorite teacher before the experience with me. But I think she sort of felt like, you adopt somebody when you help get their citizenship. She felt like a kinship afterwards. Now, it took until Robin got back into Canada for me to get the paperwork because my mom didn't know where it was. And, Robin asked my dad, and he got it right away. So I submitted it a few weeks ago, and of course found out I needed a few more things that I didn't have. Submitted those things, the other things. Yeah, well, like, seemed pretty unattainable until a couple weeks ago. And it became absolutely attainable. The stumbling block was actually, I needed my birth certificate. I had my mom's. So I just called my dad and asked for my birth certificate, and apparently they had a space next to where my sister's was. Like, where's mine?
You can order them fairly straightforwardly.
We ordered it and sent it off. So
Yeah.
it should be. This is a thing that should be like I'm anticipating. They might contact me and say,
They're actually
"You're an Irish citizen."
I know. And I'm like, this way it fits for this. Yep. Well, my son too, and when he had a guitar, and they were like $60. Yeah. And I was just like, yeah. And I was like, one of those. And I was looking for like a cool, funky one, but I never came across one I loved. Yeah. So make one that matches the guitar. Yeah.
Oh, beans in your garden. Beans? They're done. So are mine.
I missed having the hooligans around.
Hi.
Have the still producing this jalapeno peppers. That's those things I accidentally planted.
Who's that?
Pictures of something to check.
My cucumbers are taking a bit long and as you clean it, I need to start again.
Did you make 21 paintings this week? Take a break.
Break what?
Making 21 paintings?
I'd already finished making 21 paintings before the meeting. I made a few paintings this week. Not 23.
Yeah.
I'm making 3 paintings right now, though.
No, notice that. He did 3 this week, and now he's working on 3 at the moment.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've done quite a few paintings this week. I mean, I don't get to do paintings all week during the school year, so when I get a chance to do paintings all week, I do paintings, and then I give Jesse haircuts and build some furniture and all kinds of things.
This
All kinds of stuff.
wise guy with the hat there. Did you paint the background of that, or is it fabric?
No, this is on Las Vegas fabric, and then he like kind of carved him into it.
Who is it?
Sinatra.
I say that just because I don't know what any of this look like. So my apologies.
That's one.
It's okay.
Thing.
Fun. Hi.
Excellent.
No, that's okay. Thank you. What's your opening bits?
25 for 15.
Cool. Thank you.
How much time do we have?
We have 50. Yeah, 49 minutes. What?
I'm gonna call BS on you, my dear.
On me?
Yeah, because I got up to help you and you snapped at me that you knew what you're doing, and yet I open up, trying to get back to the picture I was using, and I see how to use StreamYard.
No, when I clicked leave, it sent you to the front page.
Oh, okay. You weren't on the help page?
No. You just have to click in. It's very intuitive.
I'm trying to find my picture of that. Copper tone. Because there's like a guy here to help you on video.
No, I didn't click that. It was just like the default page when you leave the thing. I was struggling on your phone. I was fine on my phone.
Sometimes it's easier to get advice from random strangers than people who know.
That's just my phone recognizes my face, and I know my passwords on my phone because it knows my face.
I got a message that someone tried to get into my Twitter account. I haven't used that in like
Oh my gosh.
6 years, maybe.
I
don't
have-
know, like a long.
Yeah, I
So
keep.
just deactivated it today, but
Oh.
I was like,
I keep getting emails that people are looking at my file on LinkedIn that I should like fill it out more. I'm like, I didn't know I had a LinkedIn thing. And so I'm like, it's like Kenley McQuelo said hi on LinkedIn. I'm like, I don't have a LinkedIn, but it's coming to my email, so I guess I do. And then I'm like, I guess I should find the password.
but if you like use that email address, I forgot my password.
Oh, and then go through it that way?
Like, go through it that way, because that's how I did it with this. I'm like, I don't remember what
I know.
password I used. for
Yeah.
that. So I just changed it to get into it, only to deactivate.
Deactivate it.
I keep Facebook for you guys, and then today I actually put some stuff on Marketplace.
Yeah, right?
Make a couple of bucks
Yeah.
as I purge the house.
That's nice.
But I thought it was weird. I didn't know it was not me on Twitter. He doesn't know.
I would have. I would take the pictures of birds and stuff. The one bird I can't get.
Here's a funny story. Well, I should always be careful about starting a story by telling it's funny because it might not be. There's a young man that donated a bunch of paintings to us. And one of them was a pretty
Oh, yeah.
graphic bottom, kind of a Darcy Lasecki style, but it was just started, and I thought it would be fun to finish it for him. So I have a very Darcy Lasecki-esque painting that will be sold as, instead of untitled, unauthored, an anonymous painting. Because it's not really mine, and it's not really the end of it.
The graphic bottom.
Graphic bottom.
Yeah, they just have a
See, I did it.
Okay.
I have a cat.
Anyways.
No, no cat. One cat.
Do you remember we were gonna remember to bring the fly swatter?
Yeah. I forgot again. Oh, but I have to write it on my hand and then I'll remember.
Just let's make a before figure drawing concerted effort to swat all the flies before.
Yeah, how's that working?
Well, we're not like a barn or anything. It's not usually the flies. It's just when it's really hot, they come in here because it's cool.
Yeah.
So
You're right. The last few haven't been bad, but tonight
it's only like 2 flies. They're just really persistent about banging your face when you're trying to concentrate. And this place does seem to attract the most brazen of flies. Like they seem to want to die.
I wasn't yawning, I was sighing. Yawns.
So Chelsea, try and guess which isn't my painting tonight. Maybe I've given you too many details. Maybe you'll guess right away.
Well, that would be a fun game. Guess which one isn't Rich Terus?
I actually find whenever I do something out of my toolbox, people go, "Oh, that's new style." I'm like, "No, I've been doing that since forever." It would be fun to put that to a test and see if we can tell.
So I'm supposed to guess which one of those are not yours, or which one of those is the anonymous one?
Yeah.
Oh
no, it's over there.
No, the anonymous one's over there.
Oh.
Flies drive me nuts.
Oh, I was like, is that?
No, it's not you. Sorry, that came out totally different than expected. The fly landed right in my hair.
Oh, that's stressful.
Twice. Do I smell that?
No, might be.
That smells good.
You are always hotter than everyone else.
I see 3 that for sure are yours, and there's one,
That's
you
back
did
there.
3, right?
Jess is behind you. You can show.
What?
It's not really a game. She's gonna know which one because I already said it's the bottom.
Oh, no.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking she was looking for this one
I'm
because
talking about in the future. Let's play a game called Which Painting Didn't Rich? Which painting isn't Rich gonna sign?
It's a juicy.
Yeah. I juicied it up. The actual.
I juicied
I was
it
gonna
up.
say that totally looks like my yours.
Juicy. I like the feet and the
Who is
stockings.
the dude of the in the middle? That's yours.
That's a young man that passed away, and I've been working on catching his likeness for his name. Now, it's a second of 3. I'm hoping to nail it on the 3rd time.
Yeah.
But what she finds is I'm painting paintings that remind her of his annoyed look. And then I asked her, is it possible he didn't like having his photo taken? Because if he didn't like having his photo taken, all of the paintings I do are going to be zeroing in on the fact that he doesn't like his photo taken.
Yeah.
She sent me a bunch of photos. She would see him as she remembered him. Whereas I'm seeing somebody looking into the camera saying, "Don't take my picture."
Yeah.
And so it might be really difficult if he really didn't like getting his photo taken to get a likeness of him that doesn't have that expression.
Feeling to it.
Yeah.
Which is fine either way. I'm
It's
fine.
really beautiful.
But I'm trying to cap. I haven't really, like, it was a little bit like when I painted Dr. John's wife. I had met her, but not until after a change in her persona. Her wellness was off. So it took sort of like some magic to catch what she looked like
Yeah.
in her day-to-day life before she was ill.
Galen, when were you there? Because I just went there with the boys.
Where? Where are we talking
When
about?
were you
I'm
there?
being
'Cause
nosy.
I just went there with the boys.
Elbow
Last
Falls?
week.
A couple weeks back.
I went last Thursday. It's like a nice short little joint, but yeah, those guys.
Oh, is it like that?
One of them I thought got hit because of the way they were lying on the road. They were just lying on the road.
Just hanging out there.
Yeah, with his buddies. I love it out there, and it's not so far.
Chelsea, where did you grow up again?
When I pull up and say.
Northern Alberta,
Yeah, but where?
Grand Prairie and Eaglesham mostly.
Okay, and then
Also High River and Kelowna.
you and I have spoken about Bonneville,
Yeah, I played volleyball there.
and
I think they're getting salt.
Marlo knew Bonneville.
And there's
Yeah.
salt.
That's a weird kind of
There's Salt Lake City.
connection, isn't it?
It is. I also work with people though that grew up in Bonneville and they know the butcher shop where my parents worked
Right.
because they would go hunting and bring their animals to Grand Prairie.
Right.
I'm probably going to be going to Bonneville this week or next
Yeah.
week.
I didn't realize you needed.
Sorry about your grandma.
She was 102. And I didn't mean to upset everybody. I was just sort of working something out for myself. And then
Totally.
I didn't want to dismiss all the kindness that people were sending my way, but I was also like, I think when your grandma's 102, you're great
Well,
that she had such a great life.
Yeah.
Not so much like, I didn't feel, I mean, I'm sad I heard that. I am grateful for her having 102 years.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I know now what middle aged is for me.
Well, I will admit that I totally had a moment of jealousy. I was like, I don't fair.
Yeah,
He's had his
that-
grandma this long.
Yeah.
Mine passed away like 18 years ago. Like just the fact that she would have known her children and there's so much that my grandma didn't get to experience with my kids. And she was young, right? Like she was in her early 70s.
Oh
Just
yeah.
ridiculously
That's
young.
really young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
And when you think about your kids,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I really like my kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was like, wait, we need to, I didn't even realize this. I had gone for a while.
So I was sad, but I was also jealous.
There was a sign, don't forget your-
That's fair.
Oh,
I don't get jealous about much.
That's okay.
Yep.
How you doing, Georgia?
You guys are gonna do for your anniversary.
What are we doing? I'm tired.
You forget you didn't even consider my birthday.
Next- Your birthday is our anniversary. It's next Wednesday.
Is it next Wednesday?
Yeah.
We both forgot.
Well,
coming up.
it's coming up because on the 19th we.
Is it like for real on Wednesday or you're just celebrating it on?
Well, it's hard. So I think
I thought it was the 19th.
it's the 19th. Yeah.
There's
So the
two.
19th we actually got
So we
married.
were actually going to get married. We were going to have a rumble wedding by our own standards. And we got kidnapped by the chaplain at my school who took us to an actual,
Well, she was the poet laureate. Sherry D can do marriages. Like
she gave us a wicked wedding.
Yeah.
Super cool. And so we got quietly married the day before, and then we got remarried the next day. So we actually have two
So you mean all this stuff on the roof and all that wasn't real?
that's the real one to us.
that was, yeah, that
We all
was.
thought it was real.
It was real. No, that
Well,
one
it
was
wasn't
real.
going, it wasn't going to be real.
It
We were just
wasn't
gonna do
going
it for
to
ourselves and not register with the government. And then
Do you
we
guys
got
have a
kicked.
Sharpie I can use?
A Sharpie?
Yeah, I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have a fatter? Oh, it's holding up everything. The Sharpie that's holding up everything.
They're both a little
Okay, that's
ones.
okay.
Thanks. You're welcome. That really was.
I used to be such a traditionalist, but now I'm come to think that this whole business, why do we register with the government? That just to me seems stupid.
Right. Who was the government in power when we got married?
4 years ago?
Yeah, was it?
Was that the short blip of happiness in between all the other blips? Or are you talking
I'm just trying to remember which government was in power when we got married.
One of them.
4 years ago? 4 years ago,
4
government?
years ago.
Was that the NDP?
I don't know.
Is there your mic outside, Richard?
Yeah, is it okay?
No, somebody took something off it.
Somebody what?
I took something off it.
He's just being silly.
It's dignity.
I don't know. Are you
I'm
being
just
funny?
joking. I'm just joking.
It's actually out there because
Nobody's touched it.
it gets so mistreated in my parkade that I'm not going to leave it in my parkade anymore.
Is it yours though?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, nice. What is this?
That's from
Anyhow,
Oliver, in a book of
Thanks, Georgia. Sorry, that turned into a longer
Will you be
conversation.
there next week? We should do something.
We
special.
should. Maybe we should get cake.
I thought maybe you were doing it tonight, but then I realized you had an opening.
Some of us didn't come to your actual wedding because we felt like.
Should I just wear the-
friends only, and we didn't know you good enough yet.
That's
Real.
that's
We actually
really
didn't
sucky.
really
I
tell
feel so
people-
bad about
we didn't
that.
really tell people that there was going to be a wedding.
Friends only instead of
If you were here and paying attention, you would have known that we're having a wedding.
Oh, okay.
And for the people that weren't here,
Geez, I even got a hat and everything.
what's that?
You got a hat? Okay, I'll wear my flower crown. Do you want to wear a hat? And we'll.
Let's do a formal rumble next week.
If I can find my hat, then I'll wear it. I actually hate hats.
Oh, what weird.
I have a dress I wore and I tried it on it. And I love that dress. So.
Why do they define black tie events as black tie events when really it's like probably how women dress matters more than how men dress?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
fun.
to say that came out
That's
wrong,
fine.
but it's like we're like, why don't we call it like
His friends were like,
full gown events or something? You know what I mean? Like why are they?
The patriarchy, maybe, because they go by what the man wears instead of fun dress.
Yeah. The grown-ups and
Right.
teachers are allowed to have
we
a
had friendships.
Well, that was the first time I ever thought about saying, let's make it black tie. I'm like, why would I call it black tie
Right.
instead of like ballroom? Ballroom would be good.
I don't think we do ballroom here. Even on our wedding, we didn't really do that.
I was gonna say, I don't think we'd fit in here if we all wore ballroom.
Yeah, right.
Let's
Just
try
the
it.
big hoops and
I don't think I have ballroom.
too hot.
It was like a gorgeous night. Outside.
I know, I saw the pictures.
Oh, it's just we can reenact it. I'll at least wear the
Make you feel like
I'll
you
at
weren't
least
welcome
wear
is
the
what I
crown.
Because I wasn't good enough friends with you guys yet. And I didn't want to just.
Like random strangers on the street came by
I know,
and
but.
went home with bottles of alcohol because Big Rock gave us.
You go bottle of alcohol?
How did I miss that?
How did I miss that?
Big Rock gave us $900.
But we weren't licensed, so we just like put
We
them
didn't
in
have a
people's
license,
backpacks.
and we actually didn't want people drinking, so we just filled everybody's backpacks on the way home.
Yeah.
Go home and have a drink. on me.
Mrs. McNally was here with Dr.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That
right.
wasn't connected. She was absolutely surprised.
Isn't that funny?
She's like, "You got free beer?"
Oh
Like,
no, they came together, but the beer and her came separately. She did come.
She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you got Big Rock. We thought you sent it over, but it was a fella that had a show with us worked for Big Rock as well."
Oh.
This is actually why Jessica and I had such a hard time quitting drinking. Is so many people were giving us alcohol every time they stopped by. They'd come by, like Jim Button. I love Jim Button.
Because he was really
He would come by with you see the TARDIS there, the phone booth?
Yeah.
He would have that much beer on a trolley when he just as a way of like making a connection on the way in. I obviously wasn't complaining, but I remember thinking to myself, I am not in a position to manage this much beer all at once in a healthy way. So we made a plan to give it away. Like we're going to give some of this beer away. And I remember when we met with him, I think it was like August and like school was going to start soon. So I thought maybe I'll bring in some to school. And 2 weeks later, there's 27 beer bottles on the kitchen floor. Like I was just sort of drinking some, collecting some,
Making towers.
drink 27
Yeah.
bottles of beer. With
Washed our hair with
But
it.
I don't mean to say like that's even a lot of alcohol. It's just that it was before I noticed that I was drinking it.
Yeah.
There was evidence that 27 bottles had gone to beer heaven.
27 bottles of beer on the wall. 27.
Then we'll do that for me, the last of the big drinkers. We got a 12, what did we call these days? Okay, so there are 12 bottles.
A flat, yeah.
At the beginning of summer, there's still 3.
That's not us.
And then when we go south, we pick up occasionally does us all winter.
That's me.
You know what
That's the way
surprised me? My stepdad really likes beer, and he switched over to the Corona Zeros. Because he's like, they're just as good. So why am I sitting here pounding 6 beers when I could drink a Corona Zero? And they are really good.
That's
They're big
nice.
beers. I'm like,
Wow.
so now I can still go home and steal all my stepdad's beer because it's not alcoholic.
That's fun.
Yeah. Like, Brian, I drank like a beer again.
Brian.
He's like, yeah, nothing changes.
Nothing changes. See you.
I was reading this. And this girl was like, bottle of water that she filled with water.
Oh,
These are so cute.
Like a big bottle of water that she had
Cute.
like Karma picked me that day.
8:30. Half an hour. Oh, Tanner.
Yeah, my parents had a few bottles of vodka freeze on them. Thanks.
Did you see this?
They're kind of house shoes. I feel
What?
like I'm in my pajamas.
No, that's what I mean. He
Leaning
took
in,
pictures
it's
and
hot
I didn't
here.
It's gonna be
I know. My kids had a sleepover at my sister's and they were supposed to come home tomorrow. I'm like, you might want to.
Everything's cool in the library.
Fun.
And our apartment gets really hot. And it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. And then it's supposed to be cold.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm going to the Latino on Saturday. So it's rain.
Yeah, and like 15
Friday,
degrees.
Saturday, Sunday, and highs of 16 or something.
Taylor, what should I paint?
That's super
I
fun.
said you don't have time. Does that sound like a good challenge?
I actually just did bugs. It's funny you should say that because as you said bugs, I was just remembering I should show you my fly fishing book.
Oh, you're here.
You know anything about fly fishing?
Huh?
I didn't write a book about fly fishing. I wanted to clear
Wisdom River.
I drew bugs in there
And an osprey.
and an osprey.
I'll give you a picture of a bug.
Did you just take the phone from me?
Oh, sorry.
Are you?
Are you?
Wow, I just wondering. You actually said how to have it.
Everything is
Nice bug. Got a green eye.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, and it has the back and forth that makes like a weird character.
Taking bug pictures.
We thought it'd be fun to rehash it. Yeah.
Well, then actually, we need to see the other person's
Butterfly, fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I have fly fishing rod, but decided not to get into it too much because it's a whole other type of fishing.
I work with these fellas that they're kind of like the cool guys at my school, the teachers, the high school guys, and they're really nice guys. And like every year they're like, "Hey, Rich, we're going fishing. You want to come fishing with us? You should come fishing with us."
They work with you, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, "You guys are so nice, but can you just believe you don't want me to come fishing?" They're like, "No, everybody's welcome. You love it. Come fishing." I'm like, "Just picture me there. It's supposed to be quiet, right? Guys, I got an idea, guys." They're like, "Yeah, maybe you just come out with us when we're." Do you have to be quiet during the ice fishing?
Well, the quiet is if you're fishing for trout. But if you're fishing for pike,
Why are you gonna
really
be
loud.
I would drive that. nuts.
Because they're
They'll
super
hear you?
sensitive. Yeah, they can hear you.
Hey.
They pick up the vibrations.
Is all of the shouting outside us?
I'm not
They're
sure.
just
How's
talk-
it going?
It's just guys talking really
How's it
loud.
going?
They sound happy.
How'd your bike hold up?
Give me a headache.
All right.
Because I have no idea what's in them. They give me the worst headache.
It is the color.
It could be, I don't know.
So,
Horrible breath in the road.
what's that happening?
You know what I
What's
did
that?
have
What's
last
that
night
happening
though?
tonight?
8
Sounds
o'clock.
always.
I was feeling super duper munchy.
Hey Jess.
Yeah.
So I was listening to Rich talk about going fishing. He should go fishing.
For every
He would paint the fish.
Can you grab me a canvas? from
Painting?
Alex's
family, I
file,
want
please?
like
Yeah.
He can go fishing and he can actually paint from fishing.
Yeah, right? It's my new trick.
Yes, Kelly says you should go painting and fishing. Fishing while
This is my
painting.
backyard.
Nice.
Painting while fishing.
The camera tied off is really good.
I got some on all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Excellent. Get working.
Like, they just add
You doing a bird?
Am I? Are you watching me online?
It's more comfortable interacting with you online than in person.
Ouch.
Just lean
Ouch,
into it.
Chelsea.
Okay.
Way over the line.
It's more about Galen than it is about you.
Here's a funny thing. I had all that heat because I got the Ray-Ban stories, and I was actually bought them at a really interesting time. That like I think the world didn't know what to make of them, so they were on sale for almost like a third of the price. I think the world has kind of come to grips with that they're going to be okay, and they're going back up in price.
Yeah.
But I went to because as teachers we have these like health funds that I never use, and they're always telling me, "Oh, you got to use your health fund or it expires." So before my health fund expired, I decided to go get a pair of glasses, and now I really need one pair of glasses. But the place I go to is buy one get one free. So I ended up like going to buy glasses just to spend my healthcare account, and then they're like, "You need a second pair." I'm like, "Geez, I might as well get these stories." So I got a second pair of Ray-Ban stories, the video glasses.
Oh, cool.
So I got 2 pairs of glasses for like.
And then we didn't even know.
If you do a wellness or a health spending fund,
There's both.
you get both first,
And then any leftover.
Gets covered by the other.
What?
Kool-Aid?
Oh, help yourself to the snacks. Yeah, help yourself to the
What's
snacks.
on your backpack?
used their wellness spending and bought a mattress. I'm like, you can buy a mattress?
Anything that you can.
Whoa.
Anything sports related, so any of your bikes, your, like anything that makes your life better, an ergonomic chair,
Can I say that
sports
this
equipment, any of that.
this was more true with the past government, and there's been some changes recently where that opened up really wide for us, and then it closed.
Oh, okay, yeah. it
So
would
there was a
depend on
span
what
of,
you're-
there's a span of time when you could really test the limits of what that funding would be, and then something happened, and then they're like, nope.
Now you have to get
Now you.
Yeah, we have to
So
pick
it's like-
two, one or the other, but I'm
either get
surprised that people.
massage
Yeah.
or not get massage.
Oh.
Or something else, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Either they'll cover, or you can do 50-50 and it goes 50% in one place.
See, we have health spending, but we have zero coverage for glasses anymore. It's frustrating.
What kind of coverage are you used to getting for glasses, Galen?
It's once every 2 or 3 years. I think it is.
Okay,
How
so
much?
I absolutely was expecting
Most of it.
around $400 off, and I got $800 off.
Wow.
Right here.
But I think it
It
might
was
be because
direct,
Jess
yeah.
and I just added ourselves together.
It's
So
Yeah.
every couple of years, and then if you just, there's 2 of us, so it's half and half.
I've been told a few times, well, we don't have the best coverage, but that's okay, your partner's coverage. I'm like, what if you don't have a partner? That's a very rude assumption.
Hi, this is my imaginary partner that isn't covered.
Interesting.
I'm like, really?
Who
Because
said
there's
that?
They're just counting on that.
HR, our HR department did.
Your
And the
current?
majority of people that work at United Way are women. So the assumption was your partner will have better coverage. So in combination,
You'll be
this is not
fine.
a bad plan.
You know, as teachers, we learn things like we don't even say mom and dad anymore,
No.
right? Because some people have 2 moms.
Yeah.
And as teachers, you learn to avoid making cards for Father's Day because somebody might not have a father.
Yeah.
So that somebody said that to you is probably an indication that they just don't are exposed to enough. Right?
Yeah.
That's a lack of exposure, I think.
100%. Yeah.
But it is because I mean, if it was intentional, that would be so far over the line. It would be.
No, I honestly think that is their basis and their belief for picking these things is 90% of the staff is women, therefore they will have spouses in most likely oil and gas.
Right.
Right. There is very much that assumption.
Big assumptions being made.
I even had someone say to me, "Wow, that's really cool. You can afford to work in not for profit." I'm like, "Oh no, like it's a for real job. Like it's a real career."
I was
not doing it for fun.
I was having a tasty beverage with my sister's friends who were all lawyers.
Yeah.
It was the week where I've told you this before, so stop me when you recognize the story. It was the week where they were fighting over Flames tickets because their staff every month would pick somebody on staff to go to the Flames game. And somebody looked at me across the table and said, "What does a teacher do if they want to go see a hockey game?" I'm like, what an unpleasant thing to say out loud at the dinner table.
Yeah.
We get discounts for Hitman.
Hitman's better hockey than Flames
I like it better
anyways.
anyway.
Do we get discounts for Hitman? Is that
Yeah.
true? Have you used to use them with Kai?
We used to take our kids to the Flames game all the time, or the Hitman games.
I got
It's
free.
better.
I got free football
You get
tickets when
closer.
I played Bantam football.
And they're
it's more
trying
exciting.
harder.
They're trying harder.
They're trying way harder. It's way more active.
I think they move
It's
a
way
lot
more
faster.
exciting. Yeah, I think it's way more
They don't
exciting.
pass as much.
No.
They don't pass as much, but they move a lot faster.
Well, and they fight more, so I don't know if that's a pro or a con.
Yeah.
But you can get right on the ice for
If I want fighting, I'll go.
no money.
I know where I can find fighting.
Go to work.
Work.
I want to see fighting. I just start rearranging the furniture.
You just have to give me warning. I feel like psychological. I just need a 10-minute warning. Hi. Were you thinking of putting it in the auction, or what's your thought?
She wants to put it in the auction.
Oh,
So we keep half and you keep half of the money. So do you have no opening here?
Is there a gene?
So
I'm not thinking of artists. Sometimes I forget how much
Three different.
Oh, like the size?
One
So
was
we
inspiring art.
exist a little bit outside of
The
the
second
norm
was
of
a
pricing
print,
artwork. So it's even the piece on the wall too. Those are the Alvin, the artist, and those pieces about that today
And then
too.
what was the third?
How much it would work for it. And her choice of
Oh,
it's like,
the goddess
what are you
hell.
located?
My truck's fixed.
Harding.
Chariot
Yeah.
riding.
And so
$1,300
next to it, it's like,
How much?
what would you pay half of that to get it back? If you wanted to get it back.
Here's
So,
the
like,
funny thing is I just
sometimes
found out I have
it's
a.
funny, we're like, oh my god, like I really actually don't want to sell this. So sometimes our opening bid, because the
Yeah,
wall
motorcycle
are
in?
separate and different
What?
from
Yeah,
the
motorcycle.
pieces that we put in the auction too.
I think it's for everything.
Maybe you spent like Alvin's
Why is it extra?
Yeah, you pay a little bit.
just like an extra piece. So it's kind of like
It's fine. Everything else is cheaper for
getting the
motorcycles.
Yeah.
I'll have to get it on here.
I remember my kids smashing up
and
Right
so
before I try and move it.
it's
and
little
painting on
different
dark
wall
walls.
pieces.
And when we were camping.
So half would go to.
Do you have your motorcycle on here?
Yep.
We also have to think about that.
Come in handy
And
twice.
you can definitely use the equations.
How long does it take to get a tow?
If that helps
Hour.
you, that's totally good.
Depends on
Your
the-
brain, that's good.
Yeah. 'Cause I would think that the tows are less.
Like,
It's
if
some-
you did it for $20 opening bid, and you would get 10, and we would get 10, just to keep the, that's just the hero, that is not. I put all my.
The average is an hour.
It's out, it feels
That's
like-
right.
Last time I bought it, it was summertime.
There's a whole bunch of other things that you talked to, like,
Yeah.
$5, and then people.
Well, they have a feature with the dealership that I just connected to. They can send the truck to come get it.
Right, so it's like, I, our biggest
The
thing is
cost
that
of
you
it
feel
is.
valued, and you're like, no, it's okay, I would love.
But I would rather
someone
know
to have this in their house.
whether it's just
I don't
something
know where the
like
money- That's one.
Yeah.
mechanic would like to, like to get an hour off from the just chance to get out of the building, or that's something they're willing to do because there's support of, because ultimately I have this feeling that anytime somebody's fixing a motorcycle,
I had those in Hudson Cove.
I'd like them to be really
I would guess the next best
But right, like you have to
the tow
deal
truck
with it.
driver told me
Because it's
like
like you just
parties.
really
Yeah.
Said, you know, if you mess up, you don't have to do it. So it's a little bit stressful picking up motorcycles.
I knew a guy who fixed
And if you want, are you or if you're because if you're not
I knew a guy that fixed mess ups at a Harley dealership. So when they scuffed the metal, it was his job to hide the evidence. That would be a stressful job because his job is to hide the mechanics.
Oh, so that's what this was.
Somebody walks in the back and they go, "Hey, what do you think of this? Where did this come from?" You're like, "Do you torn? Like, do I tell them what the boss said, or do I?" You know what I mean? Like the truth becomes a gray area when your job is to cover up mistakes. And you're dealing with people that may or may not get your fingers off.
That's so cool. My brain's like damaged, and I'll grab you.
Okay, thank you.
Like, what happened here? I'm just asking. Let me just talk to the boss and find out what the story is.
So, actually, lovely people at home, I'm going to call this one and we're going to start setting up for the auction. We're going to start setting up a brand new online in like 10 minutes. Okay, so bye. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Kelly. Bye.
Do you like James Bond movies?
Yeah, the old one.
We've been watching the old James Bond.
This one, Sean Connery, or
The very beginning, yeah.